All right, everybody, we are back. Normally I'd be doing this hunt on Friday, but we're going to go ahead and do this today because we're going to be doing some Christmas shopping tomorrow and Saturday, so won't really have time to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get it done today, and you'll just have to enjoy a nickel hunt video a day early. So as soon as I get these unloaded, I'll be back, and we'll go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, we are going to do a nickel hunt today. I'm going to go ahead and announce this now, so just keep an eye out. It'll be randomly announced throughout the video, but there is a coin hunting game that's going to be announced that I think you all will like. So stick around and keep an eye out for it. It'll be kind of hidden somewhere in the video, and it'll be announced. So, and then there'll also be more details for it at the end of the video. So hope you all enjoy, and we'll get into it. I'm going to go ahead and record the opening of the box too. Here, I'll go ahead and open it up. Check it. Looks like we have a good circulation, and that is a silver war nickel ender right there as we open the box. So let's hope that is a good sign. We'll go ahead and leave that one from hunt. I always hunt from here and kind of work my way up. So that's going to be roll number 43 of the hunt, likely. So we'll go ahead and get into it, and we'll keep an eye out for some more nickels. All right, we are back. We are on roll number 4. We have a 1955 obverse facing, and it looks like we have a Denver mint mark. So pretty sure we have this one already. I think one we're looking for is the 55 Philadelphia, but we'll go and add that over here. We'll just check just in case at the end here. And let's go ahead and just kind of go through the last of these here. See if there's anything. 2022. What is that? 3. Nope. All right, nothing left in this roll. We'll go ahead and get back into the hunt. We'll bring you back in if we have another find. All right, we are back. Roll number 8 has an obverse facing. 1939. Looks like it's going to be a Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead and check this one really quick. Just to check it for the double die. No double die. And I don't see the Henning notch either, so I'm going to say it is just regular 39, but we'll go ahead and weigh it up later too, just to make sure it's not a Henning nickel. We'll set this one kind of off to the side over here, just so I remember to weigh it. So, and then we'll go ahead and finish going through this last few here. 94. All right, no more finds in this roll, so we'll go ahead and get on to the next one. We'll bring you back in as soon as we have another find. All right, we are back. Roll number 10, and this one looks pretty old. It is a Philadelphia, so no mint mark. Looks like it's going to be a 1952 out of Philadelphia. I'm not sure if we need that one or not. We'll go and set it off to the side here. And let's go ahead and just see if we have anything else here, since we're about halfway through the roll. This looks like a 1959 out of Denver. there's another one there. We'll go and set that off to the side. I'm not sure if we need that one either, or if it'll be an upgrade. Oh, there's a 2025. I collect all those. Keep them off to the side. There's another 2025. 2010. There's another 2025. 2005 Denver. I always check any of these ones with this back. I always check them for the double dies. They're fairly riddled with them. Another 2025 Denver. Then you find the 2025 Phillies. I find tons of Denvers out here, but rarely ever do I find any Philadelphias. But occasionally. Oh, this one's got a mint mark. Denver on the reverse. 1964. I'll go and add this over to my stack of 64s, and we will check them for any of the over mint marks or anything like that, or RPMs. So, all right, there's nothing left in this roll. We'll go and get into the next roll, and we'll bring you back if we have another find. And we are back. Roll number 14. We have an obverse facing 1949 Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead and add that to the stack. And then we will go ahead and see if we have anything more here. That's 73. Nothing there. 64 Philly. Nothing. 75. Check those for the double die reverses. 64 Denver. Put that in our pile of 64 Denvers we need to check. All right, nothing more in that roll. So we'll go ahead and get back into the hunt, and we'll bring you back if we have another find. All right, and we are back. We are on roll number 17, and we have a reverse facing one here. It looks pretty old. And let's see if we got a date on it. It is a Philadelphia. It's a 1940 Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure we have this one, but we'll go ahead and set it up to the side. Go ahead and do a check here. This one kind of looks a little older too. 88. Let's see what this one. 70. Here's one with a mint mark. Let's go ahead and check this one. It's a Denver. And it's a 1959 Denver. Go and set that one to the side there as well. I'm not sure if we need that. That one's a little... Somebody was a little upset with that nickel, huh? Got a little bent. Let's go and see what we got here. And it looks like a 1970 Philadelphia or Denver. All right, we will go ahead and hop into the next roll. We'll be back as soon as we have another find. All right, we are back. Very next roll, roll number 18. We have two of them here that look kind of old. This one here is a Philadelphia 1941. We'll go and add that one to the stack there. This one does have a Denver mint mark. Let's see. And 1962. I know we already have one. It's in really nice condition, so but we will check that one for the RPM. Let's go ahead and continue through here. 64 Philadelphia. All right. Nothing else in this roll. We'll go ahead and get into the next one. We'll bring you back if we have another. All right, we're back in the very next roll, number 19. We have a 1957 obverse facing, and it's going to be a 1957 Denver. So we'll go ahead and get that one added to the stack here. And let's just go ahead and go through and see if we have anything else. Here's a 64. That's just a Philadelphia 66. I think I have a nicer one than that, so we're going to go ahead and pass on that one. Well, it seems like most of these are obverse facing. That's kind of odd. Normally they're kind of all over the place. Most of them are usually reversed. I must open the roll the correct direction. I don't know. That one was reversed. 72, and that's going to be a newer one, 2001. All right, nothing in this roll, guys, other than that 57D. We're going to go ahead and get into the next roll. If we have a find, we'll bring you back in. All right, we are back again. Roll number 23 is where we're at now. So it's been a few rolls. And we have a 1958 obverse facing. This is actually pretty nice looking. And it is a 1958 Philadelphia. I'm not sure if we have this one or not. So we'll go ahead and get this one added to our pile over here. And let's go ahead and check the rest of this roll together here since we're most of the way through this roll. That one looks kind of older. No, 73. All right, everybody. We will go ahead and get this cleaned up. We'll get into the next roll, and we'll bring you back as soon as we have another find. All right, everybody. We are back. We're on roll number 24 now. And we have a 1940 obverse facing. And it looks like this time it is looks like it might be a San Francisco. And it is. That is a 1940 San Francisco. I'm not sure if we need that one or not. I'll go ahead and get it added to the pile there. And let's just go ahead and go through this roll together here. 82. 64, was that a Denver? It was. So I'll go ahead and get that one added there. Out of 2025, no, it's 23. That's a fairly nice looking 84. I'll set that off to the side, see if that's going to be an upgrade for the book. All right, everybody, that's the rest of that roll there. We'll go ahead and get into the next one, and we'll bring you back if we have another find. All right, we are back. We're on roll number 25. So very next roll. And we got a reversed facing, it looks like, with a Denver mint mark. And this one is going to be a 1946 Denver. I'm not sure if we have that one or not, so we'll go ahead and set that one off to the side. We'll check the book here later. Maybe we have it. Maybe it's an upgrade. We'll go ahead and look through the rest of this roll here together. Oh, there we go. We got a 1956 Philadelphia. So we'll go ahead and add that one to the pile there. Let's see. 23. 23. It's a little beat up for an 88. Really only trying to find like really nice BU examples or as nice as I can for my book, at least on the newer coins. The older coins, I'll just kind of upgrade as I go. But no more finds in that roll. So we'll go ahead and get into the next one. I'll get this cleaned up. We'll bring you back as soon as we have another. All right, guys, we are back. Roll number 33. We have an obverse facing, 1942. Doesn't quite look right for a war nickel, so I'm going to guess this is probably a non-silver. Yep, it'd be a non-silver 1942 Philadelphia. So we will go ahead and add that to the stack over here. And we'll go ahead and go through this roll together here. 1970. Oh, here's a 1949 obverse facing. Let's see here, and it is a Philadelphia. I think we found one of those earlier in the hunt, so that's got a couple of those it seems now. Let's see here, 1953, and that one looks like a Denver, 1953 Denver. Go ahead and add that to the pile over here. And 1970. 64 Denver. We'll go ahead and add that to the pile of 64 Denvers that I need to check. And talking about 64 Denvers, I will have something to say at the end of the show today. I think we're going to go ahead and do a little game for the subscribers. So you'll need to be subscribed to participate. It'll be kind of like a little hunt game for my subscribers. But we'll tell you more about that at the end of the episode. So stay tuned to hear about that. We are back on the very next roll, roll number 34. Obverse facing, we have a 1954 Philadelphia, so we'll add that to the stack. And I don't think there's any more in here. We got a really nice 79 here, but this honestly is probably not as nice as the ones I've been finding today. I've been finding a ton of really nice BU 70s and 80s nickels in these rolls. But I'll set it to the side. I don't think it's going to be better than the ones I already have. And then there's a really nice chewed up coin. So we'll go ahead and get back into the hunt here. But I've actually made a decision between the last roll and this one that I'm going to hide the details for the game right after one of these rolls on one of my finds. I will tell you the details of it, so that way only those that have actually watched the full video will know the details and will be able to participate. Or those that are at the end, I'll give a little spiel telling them that they have to find it throughout the video, so that way they'll have to actually watch the full video to find out. So that being said, I'm not going to do it right now. We'll go ahead and hunt a couple more rolls, maybe find a few more finds, and then I will go ahead and on one of the finds I'll give you the details of what I'm going to do for this little hunt that we're going to do, so that my followers can maybe earn some silver. So we'll go ahead and get back into the hunt, and I'll bring you back as soon as we have another. All right, we are back. We are on roll number 36 of the hunt. We have an obverse facing, 1946, and it looks like it is a Denver. We'll go ahead and add that to the stack there. And we'll just kind of do a quick look through here, see what we got. There's not too many left in here. Is that a... no, 2008. I thought it was a 2009 for a second there. Got a little excited. 2009s are a lower vintage. All right. No more finds in this roll. We'll go ahead and get into the next one. And if we have any more finds, we'll bring you right back. All right, we are back, guys. We're on roll number 39. First coin of the roll, or not first, there's like two behind, but very early on in the roll. We have a 1939. Looks like a Philadelphia. So we can check this one really quick for the double die reverse, since we're here. Maybe I'll go ahead and put it on screen here too, if I can get my thing up here high enough to do it. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and check here. It does have a little weird bump on the R there. But let's go ahead and check down here. I don't see double die. You can see the doubling on the word cents there. So it's not the double die. But we will go ahead and weigh it towards the end of the show to verify that it is not a Henning nickel. But we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and finish up this roll here since we got you here. We'll just kind of hunt it together here. And let's see here. It's a little dirty. That's actually a really nice 75, so we'll hold on to that one. There's another really nice 88 Denver, but I know I got a nicer one in the pile over there. So we'll go ahead and toss that one back into circulation. 2025 Denver. Okay, we'll keep going through 2 left here. All right, no more finds in this roll. We will go ahead and get back into the next roll here, and we'll bring you back if we have another. All right, we are back, guys. Let me get this camera straightened up a little bit here. All right, there we go. It's a little better. All right, so we are back. Roll number 39 is going to have an obverse facing 1949. And it looks like it's going to have a mint mark. That's a 1949 Denver. So, nice. That's a good one there. Not sure the mintage right off the top of my head. Always check those ones. All right, no more finds in that roll, so we'll go ahead and get moving on to the next roll. We only have a few more rolls till we get to the silver war nickel ender. So that'll be an exciting roll to open up. Hopefully you've all stuck around for so far. And we'll be back as soon as we get into the next roll if we have a find. All right, guys, we are back. We are on roll number 43 of the hunt. Unfortunately, at this point, we have not had any silver finds for the hunt today, which is pretty unusual. Normally, I have between 2 and 5 in a hunt. Now, that doesn't mean I won't get any in the next few rolls, but fortunately, we do have a silver ender, and I'm going to go ahead and take the time to explain the game that I'm wanting to do with everybody here. So we'll set that off to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and explain it. So I always go through and I check all of the 1964 Denvers and Philadelphias for varieties, double dyes, because they're pretty common, and I've found a few. So what I'm going to do is, it's not going to be in black like this. It'll be in a different color, okay? But I'm going to put the channel's initials, CHUSA, on the front of the coin. I'm not going to tell you what color it is. You'll have to send me a picture through my email. At the end of the show, I will tell you what my email is. I'm actually going to get it made up right now. I'm going to make up one specifically for this channel. Okay. And then on the back of the coin, I'm not going to, like right here, I can show you there's nothing there. On the back of the coin, I'm going to put a mark as well on the back. And depending on what the mark is going to depend on what you win if you find this coin in circulation. Okay, I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of these coins out. One design mark on the back is going to get you a silver war nickel. Another design will get you a silver dime. And then the last design will either get you, depending on what I have availability wise, will either get you 2 silver dimes or a silver quarter. So we are going to go ahead and finish up this show today. I'll get these coins made up at the end. I'm not going to show them off or anything, and I'll start making them from here on out and putting them into circulation. I'm going to have family members I'll be sending stuff to, and I'll have them drop them off at random coin stars around their areas, put them at banks, anything like that, just to get them out into circulation, spend them at gas stations, etc., just to get these out there for you, my followers, to find. But there are some caveats. You have to be a subscriber. You have to like this video and kind of participate. I have to see. Well, no, let's not do that. And put a comment down below. How about that? We'll add that as well. So you have to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And then if you find these coins in circulation, you will take a picture of the front and the back, because I need to be able to see the design on the back, and you'll send it to my email, which I will disclose at the end of the video, and I also have written in the comment section and in the description of the video. So you'll be able to send me an email with photos of each side of the coin, and depending on which one you have will depend on what you win. In order for me to send it to you, I'll get that arranged with you. Basically, we'll just need a mailing address and everything once I verify that the coin is legit and one of the ones that I've put into circulation. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this roll that has the silver war nickel ender. And hopefully it's got some friends along with it. So we're actually going to go ahead and hunt this one live with you guys, or at least open it live, and we'll just kind of see if maybe it looks like there's some more in there with it. I sure hope so. It would be pretty awesome if it did. Well, we'll go this way, so that way the first coin we're looking at is that silver war nickel ender there. It's not looking good, but you know what? In my area, a lot of these war nickels have silver edges on it, so it is pretty difficult to tell. We don't really often have ones like this where it's got the more green or gray look to it. But we do have a Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and check the year. It is a 1942 Philadelphia. Now, if I remember correctly, that is a fairly difficult year to get, and I do not believe I have that one yet. So we'll go ahead and set this one off to the side. We'll check it with the book at the end. And let's just go ahead and go through this roll together here and see what else we have to find here. Let's see. We got 1966. Which I already have a B, one of those, so I don't think I need that one. We'll just kind of go through it pretty quickly here. Don't want to spend too much time. It's 2023, 2007. $2025. All right, does not look like we have any more finds in this roll. So we'll go ahead and get into these other rolls here. We'll come back if we have another find. But we did have that pretty cool silver war nickel ender. So, and I gave you that information about the game that we're going to do. So hopefully you guys start finding some stuff. All right, we are back, guys. Sorry. So I did think of something with these coins here that I'm going to be sending into circulation. If I find them in one of my hunts, I will also do a giveaway in my chat, okay, in the video. So you'll have to be like, subscribed, and comment in order to be able to win in that video. And then after I choose a winner, the coin will be removed from circulation, so it'll no longer be available for somebody to find. And then those that do find one of the coins in circulation that send me a picture of the front and the back, part of me sending you your coin will also need to get arranged to get you the coin sent back to me, so that way we can get it removed from circulation as well. Or you'll have to send me a video of you destroying the coin, essentially, or, you know, at least cleaning off all the markings that are on the coin, so that way it is no longer able to be used in the hunt. We'll kind of figure that out as we go. But in my videos, if I find one, we'll do a giveaway of a silver war nickel. And we'll kind of arrange the shipping and everything there through my email. My email is going to be posted down below. My email is CoinHuntingUSA@gmail.com. You can reach out to me, sorry, at that email at any time. I always have my emails popping up on my phone. I'll check and I'll reply as often as I can, or as quick as I can. So I'm also going to do a giveaway in this video. If we hit 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments, anybody who is subscribed with those 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments will also have the opportunity to receive a giveaway from the finds today. I have a lot of BU coins here, like this 1984 Denver here. In MS64, it's like a $25 coin from what I can see online. You know, but I'm going to go through, find the most valuable one I have here out of the finds from today, and that'll be the giveaway coin. So with that all said, we're going to go ahead and get these into the book. Now, as I'm going through and putting them into the book, I'm going to check them for values. The most valuable one I'm going to hold out, and I'll probably do the second best coin if it's like the best coin out of these. The best condition coins are here on top. These ones there's only one of, as well as these two here and this one. So those will be the ones that go in the book. But if all I have is one, it's not going to go in the book today. So we'll go ahead and go with that. And we hope you all like, subscribe, and comment. I will be back here shortly with everything done in the book, sorted through, gone through. We'll go ahead and check all the 1964s here and all the other ones here that we need to check for RPMs and OMMs, overmint marks. And we'll be back right after we're done with that. All right, everybody, we are back. So we did have a couple of upgrades and several additions. Just want to give you a heads up, all these newer dates, anything past about 1963, I don't have my book set up for that yet. I still need to get the dates and mintages printed out so I can make the book. I was only able to find my coin shop here. It's kind of in some hard times, so he hasn't been able to give me the books yet. So he had some blank books that I was able to purchase off of him. That I'm going to enter the dates and mint marks manually. I have to get those all printed out and everything. I'll try and get that done here in the next few days, and then I'll get those coins added into the book. But for what we do have available, we upgraded our 1939. We upgraded our 1949, which is right over here. And then we also upgraded our 1952 Philadelphia. For additions, we had the 1940S right there. The 1942P, the silver one, that was an addition. We did need that one for the book. The 1947 Denver, right here, we actually already had, but for some reason I put it in the slot for the 1957 Denver, and I didn't catch it until just now. So we got that one added, though technically we already had it in the wrong spot. We got it moved over, and then we added a 1957 Denver, and we added a 1950, where is it? We added a 1954 Denver as well today. So those were our additions and our upgrades. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to join into that giveaway today, or giveaway for this show. We need to make sure we hit 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments, and hopefully 1,000 subscribers, but we'll just see how many of them we get. But the goal is 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments. So please like and subscribe, and as soon as we hit that mark, we will come back, and on that next video after we hit the goal, we will announce the giveaway winner, and it'll come from, it has to be a subscriber who's commented and liked this video, and we will randomly pull from them. All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have my email name down in the description and in the comment, so that way if you do find one of these coins, I'm going to be putting it into circulation. And again, it's going to have something like, it's going to be like this on the front. It's going to be in a different color, probably not as, it's not going to be as thick as letters. And then it'll have an additional design on the back, and that design will represent what type of coin, silver coin, you're going to win. Either a silver war nickel, a dime, or a quarter or 2 dimes, depending on what I have available in stock. I don't always have quarters in stock, unfortunately, that because I also run an auction here and I sell stuff, and those ones usually go pretty quick. So, but yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this video. We hope to see you next time, and have a great night. Oh, and I did also forget to mention, we did find a possible Henning nickel. The weight is correct for a Henning nickel. I am going to have some pictures sent over to somebody that knows them a little better than me, see if they will verify it with the weight. So I will keep you updated in my next video, but that'll be a pretty cool find if we did find one. So, yep, hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe.